Hey everyone, Mr. Donahue here again. Let's take a look at a mail merge with built-in translations that I've created, which I'm calling TeachReach. I've been using it to contact parents about low-stakes things that come up in class, like missing homework, new unit deadlines, or just general announcements for students and families, and it's really helped me increase the number of contacts that I make and in their preferred language. All right, let's take a look. All right, TeachReach uses a template you build to send emails to whoever you designate, including parents and or students. You build your template using placeholders taken from the column titles in the student data sheet, giving you the flexibility to change it as you need. It automatically fills in each placeholder with the corresponding value from that column for each person. And since we have a substantial English language learner population in the district, I built in a translator that translates everything and includes the translation alongside the original message in default English. There's also a built-in email log that keeps a record of all the emails sent using the mail merge, organized by student email. Let's get started. First, you'll need to create a copy of TeachReach and initialize the setup by clicking on the button found on the README sheet. For those interested, you can check out the code by going to Extensions and then App Scripts. Once that's done, set up your student data sheet following this format. Column A will need to be a checkbox to determine if you want to send that person an email or not. The translate into column should be left where it is for the translator to work. If no translation is needed for English, you can just leave it blank. Otherwise, click the drop down to find the language or start typing it and select it when you see it. The rest of the columns are up to you. The template builder will look at the column headers to use as placeholders, which will be replaced by whatever value is in that column for each person. This makes it really flexible. Maybe you want to just blast out grades for an assignment or list missing assignments or include a personalized message. It's really up to you. All right, so now setting up the email log. The only requirement for this is that the student emails are in column A. I find it helpful to include names and other info, but the critical part is that the emails are in column A. When emails are sent, the system will look for the student's email and log the subject, the to, the CC, the BCC, the date and the time, and the message in the next available cell in that row. All right, so setting up your template. Once the student data and email log sheets are set up, you're ready to start building your template. You'll click on TeachReach and then Email Template Editor. The template editor will load and you can build your message. At the bottom, you'll see the placeholders. As you create your template, just click on the placeholder button you want to insert and it will place it where your cursor is. When you send your emails, the placeholders will be replaced with each person's corresponding value from that column. You can also format the text and add hyperlinks or media. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is how to get images to work, but that's really not critical for how I use it. All right, selecting and sending your emails. The hard part is done. Now we just got to check boxes for the people we want to send emails to. If you want to be efficient, you can copy and paste the checkbox or drag it down to select multiple rows more quickly, saving you precious seconds. Once selected, you go to TeachReach, Preview, and Send Emails. And this lets you review the emails before sending it so you can catch any glaring mistakes. And then after reviewing, at the very bottom, you click Send Emails. It'll run for about 1 to 2 seconds per email, and then it'll close. All the sent emails will be logged in the email log sheet, and you're done. And you can now go back and edit your template or your student data sheet anytime you need for future emails for whatever you need it to do. All right, I hope you found that helpful. I'll see you around. Okay, bye.